All right, welcome back to episode 2 of the podcast that will be named at a later date. Good evening.
By episode 3.
I'm Matt Renato.
I am Nick Cisneros.
I'm James Jannetty.
I'm Colin Monahan. I should have introduced myself before our special guest. My bad.
Good evening.
Thank you for the round of applause out there in Cyberland. We are going to keep rolling with the podcast this evening and see how things go. See how things progress. We're going to add our production value tonight. We're going to make things a little bit more special for you guys. Mm-hmm. We've been working on a few little tasty little nuggets, little treats that we're going to add into our podcast. We still don't know what we're doing.
No idea.
But who cares, really? So, without further ado, let's introduce our special guest, James Corjetti, ladies and gentlemen.
Also known as Uncle Jimmy or Uncle Jimby.
That's right.
To those who are closest
To the
him.
layman.
To the layman.
Jimmy Jannetty.
Good evening.
It's good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you.
We go way back.
It's back as far back as it goes.
As far back as it goes.
That's pretty
right.
far. It's pretty far back.
So we're obviously bandmates, we're friends, we're brothers.
Star-crossed lovers.
And yeah, I think for the people who follow us and know about the band, I think it's probably good to just like explain the whole situation, how you're from Connecticut, we're from Connecticut, but we didn't meet until we came out here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's pretty wild how
It is wild.
how that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a recording session that made us fall in love.
Yeah.
Started our bromance, if you will. Right?
Yeah.
Forever and
It
always.
was very random.
Yeah.
Very random
Super
turn of
random.
events.
Yeah.
Serendipitous,
Yeah.
if you will.
It was.
Super ironic that you're from like 20 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
So that's pretty cool.
I mean, I'll add that what were we here for that first EP? Like 3 months, 2-3 months?
Yeah.
So pretty much out of all the people that we met those 2-3 months, I think we like vibed with you the most, and it was just weird that you were from the same place that we were from, and it was just like instant. Once I remember the first time we started tracking with you, we were with the producer we were working with. So you had just met us, so you were like really super polite and really super like, not that you're not polite, but you know what I'm talking
You're
about.
extra polite.
And then once the producer left and we started hanging out and me and him started kind of like just kind of talking to each other the way we do, then it started.
Yeah, you got the East Coast
You're like,
thing.
oh, these guys are just like me, and now I'm just gonna start like making fart jokes and stuff.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. Are you guys hearing reverb on the microphones?
I think mine has a little bit of it.
I think it might be.
I think we have reverb on the mics.
Mine has a little bit of a hallway effect.
Yeah, I think-
There's one mic that has reverb because we weren't using it last.
Well, there we go.
There we go.
Ah.
Bada bing.
So should we just do it all over?
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. You had a little sauce on the vocals in the beginning. You know what? That's okay. Thank you for your approval.
It was a little cavey in here for a bit.
Yeah, I was like, man, am I having a stroke, or is there reverb on the vocals?
That's a good call.
All right. So anyway, Jimmy. So yes, that's you had the East Coast thing. We instantly clicked because obviously, when you're out here, the West Coast vibe is a little different than the East Coast. Not like it's different.
No,
We got a
it's
West
just-
Coast guy right here.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next point, Nick.
Yeah.
You're smoking.
Oh, my man. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good point.
Yeah, it's always
Great point.
a good point. I want to make sure I bring that up as
Good
much as
answer.
possible. Let you guys know how fucking smoking you guys are.
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. Oh, see, we should probably explain a little bit of that. We call each other dad or uncle or Chris.
Yeah.
There's really no
There's
good
no
reason.
explaining that.
There's no good explanation for it. There is an explanation. There's not a good one.
There's not a bad one.
There's not a bad one.
Yeah.
We call each other dad, uncle, or Chris.
Yeah.
Dad, how did dad start? You kind of started that, right?
I remember.
Why don't you go ahead? Why
Where
don't you
did
take
it begin
this?
with us? Where did it-
One of you when you would call somebody, when you would call the other person, said you answered the phone and you said, "Are you my dad?"
Yeah, right. Right.
He said, "Hey, hello." He said, "Hey, are you my dad?" And then
And that was it. And then we
And then
just
it
called each other dads
evolved
from,
into
from,
dad,
from there
yeah.
on. Yeah. Well, that's cool. And then Uncle Jimmy just rolls off the
Uncle Jimmy.
tongue, really.
Came off. When did
Uncle-
that start? When did we start saying that?
and,
Not far after
then
that.
Uncle Jimby
Uncle Jimmy, yeah.
turned into.
And then
But that was from Frank Cato, right? Jimby Jetty.
Jimmy Jannetty, yeah.
That's right.
Good evening.
Good evening.
That's we're throwing
Shout
out
out
too
Frank
much.
Cato.
Yeah, too much inside info here.
Oh, jeez.
And then the Chris thing. I'll just say this really quick.
Chris.
One day we were in the studio, and Jimmy, after we hang out every single day. Colin and Jimmy and all of us, we're all best friends. We talk to each other all the time, and out of nowhere, Jimmy calls Colin Chris. He says, "Hey, Chris,"
Right.
and then he goes immediately. He's like, "I don't even know a Chris."
Yeah, you're like, I don't even have a Chris in my phone contact.
Right.
Wait, who's Chris?
So we just call each other Chris. We call everybody Chris from now on.
Makes
so
sense.
Uncle Chris, cousin Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
It's
have
a-
that real friend, Chris, too, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Chris Stockland, yeah.
Oh, and Chris Pteris. Shout
Yeah,
out.
the couple Chris's,
Yeah.
couple real Chris's. Yeah, shout out to you guys.
Shout out to all the Chris's
You
out
guys
there.
are doing
Yeah.
great out there.
Killing it.
Yeah, it gets a little steamy in this room. It does.
It's
Very
a little-
quickly.
it's a
For
little
sure, like-
sauna-y.
Gotta turn the fans off for the.
But you
for
know
the
what?
Love.
We do it. We turn the fans off to turn the fans on. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
You got a
really,
woo?
really
You got a
good.
woo? You have a woo?
That was a good one. Well deserved.
That's appropriate.
Also that one.
So yeah, so we do this for you guys. We sit here in discomfort for you because we want to give you guys some good shit, and we might need to sweat a little bit. That's okay. I'm cool with that. We're cool with that. We got deodorant. We're sponsored by Old Spice, but no, not really. But maybe Old Spice.
Sure.
Hug it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're sweating it out. It's metaphorical.
I smell pretty
almost.
good still. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't. I definitely don't.
I know.
We've been in here for
while.
6 hours before this.
So Jimmy Jannetty, integral part of the Brother Stone and the Get Down crew, and OG, yeah, it's good to have you back. What's good, man? What do you want to be doing over the next couple months? What's your plan?
Definitely getting, come back to LA and figure out music stuff, really. It was really what I love to be doing. Working on music, writing music, creating music, doing our stuff, And
Yep.
then hopefully when shows come back, play shows, do that whole thing.
Sure. And you're teaching too, still, right?
Yeah, a little bit here and there. Still teaching.
Cool. All right, we good?
Oh yeah, we're good.
All right.
and Still recording.
All right, so we had a little bit of a technical issue there. So technical, can you say the word?
Technical.
Technical issue. So if
For
you
sure.
see a little bit of a chop right there, that's because we just had to fix some stuff. But if not, who cares? Who's following along anyway?
P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
So there you go. Anyway, back into the
Solid.
podcast here. Why don't
So random.
Why don't we try one of our first segments of the night?
Woo!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Guess That Metal Lyric.
Guess that metal lyric.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Guess That Metal Lyric.
All right, I like this one.
Yeah, me too. This is a good one.
This is going to be a good one, guys.
Always an interesting.
Oh, and Jimmy
Segment.
gets to get involved in this one, so that's good.
Oh yeah, does
This
Jimmy
is-
know what the deal is?
Oh yeah,
I
so
gotta guess the metal lyric.
You're going to
Pretty
guess
much.
the metal lyric. I'm going to give you some.
very
I'm going to give you
astute.
some parameters, right? These ones should be pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to give you the number of words that are used, right? So let's see. Let me look up our first one.
you're not going to give us like the last time you're like, this is about environmental
No
something, or
hints.
Yeah, no hints?
Let me see. Let me see here.
maybe like a little subject matter.
I'll see if I. Oh, I should have had it right.
We don't need it.
We don't need it.
We don't need it.
No, but like all the
No,
help
but-
we could get is probably good because you can't tell
It
shit.
didn't help me at all last time. It was
Yeah,
zero
It
help.
didn't really give very much context.
All right, here we go.
You guys ready?
Do you think we'll get better at it?
I think so.
I think you guys are gonna get better. I think you guys are gonna get.
I
This.
feel like I would have nailed
I
this
like
one.
to hope so.
So this song is "Loathe" by Left to Suffer.
Okay.
That's the name.
It's
Of
a good
of the
name.
band, right?
Okay, I'm in.
4 words.
That's it?
4 words.
Okay.
Subject matter. What do you call it? When you're hating on yourself. What do you?
Self-hate.
Self-hate.
Self-loathing.
Self-loathing.
It's called Loathe, right?
It is called Loathe.
There you go.
Yeah.
It is called Loathe.
Makes sense.
Let it rip, baby.
I just messed up right there. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Here we go.
We can cut that out.
Guess that metal lyric.
Go for it.
Loathe. Here we go.
I got it. I got it.
You do?
I got it.
You want to go first?
Wait.
Oh, can we get,
Everyone just think of their things, right?
we get one more listener? Or we just
Yeah,
get one show?
we're gonna get a round of guesses, and then he's gonna play it again. Then we're gonna get one more round of guesses.
I dig it.
Go ahead, Chris.
I despise myself.
That's a good one. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Matt.
That's my guess.
Now I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was like something along those lines though. It was like I disguise my soul.
Ooh, I just got
That's a good
myself.
guess.
That's way
That's a good
deeper
guess.
than mine.
Jimmy.
I was actually thinking it was I despise myself.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Wow.
One
okay.
more listen, boys.
I like that.
Okay.
That gives me confidence. Ah. It's not. I despise myself.
One more round of guesses. 4 words. Self-loathing. Song's called Loathe. Left to Suffer. Fantastic band.
It was like I croissant.
Croissant.
I croissant myself. I croissant myself. I
Okay, I'm hearing. I just shot myself.
I was.
I just shot myself.
Shit
I'm going with I just shot myself. That's my guess. Final answer. Lock it in.
You guys ready?
No.
No wait, Jimmy's
Uncle
got it.
Jimby.
I was getting. I don't know if it makes any sense, but I don't know much of what's going on right now. So,
Nobody does.
I was getting like a I conjure my sins.
Okay. Wow, dude.
Makes more sense than I croissant myself.
Wow.
All right, Nick.
You guys ready?
I just shot myself.
I
just shot
just
myself.
shit myself.
I just shit myself.
I conjured my soul.
I conjured my
I
soul.
conjure my
Okay.
sins.
You guys ready?
Sins, wow.
Drum roll.
Uh,
The 4 words are I can't stand myself. Very close.
wow, we
Alright.
did. We
Very
did.
close.
Should we get one more listen to
One
it
more.
so that we can like actually
Wow.
We did way better this time than
Way
last time. Like way better. What's the actual words?
I can't stand
hearing
myself.
I
a
can't
G in
stand
there.
myself.
I didn't
I don't
heard
know.
a
I don't-
G.
That's not what he
I heard a
says.
I
G.
think there was a G
I think it
next
was
to
I
it.
G.
croissant
I don't think so.
myself more so than
I don't know, but that was.
Okay.
What was the
Guess that metal lyric.
Guess that metal lyric.
That was guess that metal lyric.
Are we doing it?
We should just to end it off.
So
That was pretty good.
It actually kind of works with that. All right. I forgot to change it to the thing, but who cares? It's live.
oh, I didn't even.
It was great. It was great. It all
Okay.
worked.
Sick.
Anyway,
The thing at the beginning of that lyric, do you think that what was that like a train, like a subway train
It was like-
coming
it
to
was
a
a mix-
screeching halt?
If it wasn't through like out of my phone, you could hear it's like a mix between a record, like that record scratch, continuous, and yeah, something like a subway train
sound-
screeching to a halt. That's actually a very good description.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting sample.
it's very
tense.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
very it's like makes you feel really bad
Perfect for Halloween.
on the inside.
Perfect for October.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, this was good. Hey, good
Great
segment.
Good
guys.
segment.
Good segment for sure. Well done. Jimmy, did you enjoy that?
I did. It was
I think
great.
that one's a keeper.
I love that. I love it.
That's
It's
gonna
like being
stick
on a
around.
game show or something.
I think also that I really do think we did way better this time than last time. I don't think we got one word last time, did we?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so we did way better.
I had way
And also,
more.
last one was a lot more words too. So
Last one was unaudible. There was no deciphering any words. There was no words there.
Yeah,
That
I
was a
felt
great one.
better about my confidence level on that one.
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, I got 3 out of the 4 words. I think, right? Something,
I can't.
myself.
Myself.
Oh no, I got 2 out of the, out of the 4 words. But
So
whatever.
good.
Now's time for your nostalgic moment of the week. And that is Miss Cleo. Remember that shit? This is a segment called Remember That Shit, where we talk about things that you should remember and be like, oh yeah, I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm in. Fully.
So this week is Miss Cleo. And for those of you who are saying, who's Miss Cleo? Then you weren't alive between 1990 and 2004.
least,
Maybe
right?
2.
Maybe.
I don't know. And also, if you were up past 10 o'clock at night and you had any television on anywhere on the planet, this woman's infomercials were ringing out all night long.
Oh, it was an infomercial.
Yeah, don't you
I'm
remember?
trying to remember.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
it was
dude,
Call
Miss
Me
Cleo.
Now.
Call me now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I never actually called, but
Oh, I was so tempted to call, dude, but I was like way too young and scared. I was like scared. I can't call.
I'm scared.
I don't know how to work the phone.
Miss
costs money.
Miss Cleo,
So,
yeah.
so should we go should we go down the bench and say what we remember? About?
Sure, yeah.
Because I'm very foggy. I
Okay.
remember that she's either like a medium or like
Wow.
so like a psychic, right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
it.
and
She
she's
does.
like,
Well,
you know,
we'll start with you. What do you remember?
she's a medium and she's got a Jamaican accent, and she I didn't even realize that it was an infomercial, and it was super late at night.
Oh yeah.
That's really all. And I remember seeing a Family Guy episode that had Miss Cleo on
yeah.
it.
Nick, what do you
really
remember
all
of
I got.
the famed Miss Cleo?
I remember on the later years more as like people mentioning her or teasing her, on SNL or Mad TV or
Sure.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I was born in '91, so by
Like
the time
me too.
yeah.
like
So
the
and I
Family Guy
didn't have a
thing.
TV in my room till I was like 10 or 11, so I didn't really see that infomercial that much. But
Me and
I'm
Nick
very aware
are a
of Miss
little
Cleo.
younger than you guys, so
That's
maybe
true.
you guys were kind of caught it more in the meat of the Miss
Jim, what do
Cleo
you
days.
what do you got? What do
It
you
was.
remember?
I mean, I just remember her. She always used to give me that kind of voodoo kind of vibe, right?
Sure,
So
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh man, is this something gonna happen if
Yeah.
I call this lady?
Ooh, it was spooky. It was a spooky thing, like a Ouija board
Yeah, it's
kind
like
of
medicine.
vibe.
Like, I'm scared.
Okay,
It was a
scared.
spooky.
I can dig that.
It was a spooky
She
thing.
knows my
Spooky, you
future,
got a
but it's
spooky,
gonna cost me.
spooky
goes.
sound.
I'm scared.
I'm scared, Miss Cleo. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
Miss Cleo, call me.
Well, what I remember and what I know, because I did a little dive deep, because I was like, whatever happened to this lady? Miss Cleo, she made so much money doing the Miss Cleo thing. She had the tarot card reading thing. You would call the 1-800 number, and you'd be like, hey, is my boyfriend cheating on me? And she'd be like, yes, you need to leave him for somebody else, and you're pregnant with a
man.
different kid, and all this stuff. All this crazy shit. Like,
meddling.
dude, she was given like real advice to like oh, now's not the time to go back to school, and like stuff that changed people's lives, like altered the course of their lives. Anyway, she blew up, dude. She was super famous. She was on talk shows. She made all this money, did all this crazy stuff, and then it came out that she's not even Jamaican.
What?
And she's definitely not psychic.
It was a fake accent.
It was a fake Creole Jamaican like accent that she was putting on.
My
Creole.
God.
That's
Krill?
devastating.
It was fake. Her real name is like Yuri something, and she was born in like in the United States.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, and she like swindled a bunch of people out of their money, like this whole other crew of people that she was working with on a play where she was doing that accent as an actress in this play. And so like it slowly started to come out. All these actors that were with her in this play were like, okay, she did that accent on the play, but in real life she never talked with this accent.
Wow, that's amazing. Legit, like.
Yeah.
So did she get like indicted?
well, she's
or, like,
dead now, so-
scandalized or anything?
Yeah.
Like, sued? Did
I
she
think
get sued?
I think that there was some like backlash for sure. Like, yeah, I think her whole tarot card reading thing got shut down, and like, yeah, I think so.
I don't know. How do you? I mean,
But I was just more shocked. I like obviously that shit is all fake.
yeah. How do you
It's
make
all
a case? How do you make a court case? Like this lady took money from me. Like
3
told me
a.m.
she was telling me the truth about the future. How do you make a case for that? There's no court case.
Yeah,
There's no
I-
getting sued for that. It's the
No.
perfect crime. It's the
is.
perfect scam.
Exactly. Well, her fame blew up, and she made a ton of money, and she ruined a bunch of people's lives, and probably saved a few people's lives. Honestly, who knows? Maybe she gave some really good advice. But Miss Cleo, there you go. There's your nostalgic moment for the week.
Hit it.
Hit it. There you go.
Remember that shit?
Remember that shit? Miss Cleo.
All right, Miss Cleo.
R.I.P. She passed away, unfortunately. That's sad. But there you go. Thanks for the segment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for the content, Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for the nostalgia.
I feel like there's more to that story that could be investigated, but that's enough for
Like a
now.
conspiracy theory?
She's probably still bopping around somewhere.
Let's
She faked
start
her
one.
own death?
Yeah.
Just start one right here.
The Miss Cleo's really alive with her and like Tupac and
Yep.
Biggie. They're all
In
somewhere.
Jamaica. They're
Yeah.
living in Jamaica.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool actually.
That'd be
Jamaica
pretty-
Queens.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that'd be awesome.
I don't know.
Anyway,
All right. Well, thanks for that.
yeah, there you go. You guys didn't know I knew so much about Miss Cleo, did you?
I didn't know that. I didn't know really anything about Miss Cleo, so that was very eye-opening for me.
Well,
Very
you're-
interesting.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank
well,
you.
We're gonna keep it rolling here. Go segment to segment kind of deal. Just keep hitting them with segments, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this next segment is called Cyberboy, where Colin does a nice little dive deep on some of the new tech that's available out there and gives us all the useful information that we need to know. Ready?
You ready to dive deep? Here we go.
Cyberboy, he's got the tech news.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Colin Monahan, a.k.a. Cyberboy, bringing you all the latest news in tech.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So this week we've got, of course, the iPhone 12 coming out.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
It's going to be $799. It looks like
Oh,
they're
that's
coming.
not-
So there's, and then the
not
big
too
thing
bad.
is the iPhone 12 mini. So they're going back to the what was the last one? The iPhone 5
The
was
5
the
one? The
was
slim?
the kind
Yeah.
of slimmer,
I thi-
less
yeah.
big. So that's an option. $799 though is not bad. That's like way
You know
less
what?
than
You know what I was just thinking as you said that? I said the same thing. I said $7.99. That's not bad.
Tell
but
me.
you know what? $7.99 is pretty
Oh, it's
fucking
crazy.
bad. It's pretty bad. That's where we're at in the world where it's like $7.99 is not that bad. But yes, it is.
Yeah.
I remember when cell phones were $100.
$50.
$50,
Well,
dude.
well, get ready, right?
Yeah,
Because
tell me the add-ons.
The other key to understand is that they're not coming with the charger block or cable
Right.
or the
It's
headphones.
It's an
anymore.
environmental.
So you have to buy those
thing.
separately.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Why?
they said they're
Environmental.
gonna not send it out with the chargers and the stuffs to eliminate waste,
So
plastic
here-
waste, which is just basically to get you to pay for more accessories.
Why are people throwing those out? Those
No.
are worth like $100. It's like to replace those is
How
like
do you not give a charger, though?
The charger.
I know that's
Here, I'm
pretty.
going to sell you this, and you buy this, but
Yeah.
you can't charge it. And if you want to charge it, you have to buy it.
That's so
Again.
stupid.
That
It's so
is crazy.
stupid.
Another key
What?
difference that you won't necessarily find easily on a spec sheet is the absence of the power adapter and wired earphones that previously came in the iPhone box.
That's ridiculous.
So there's your discount on the price point from the last one. You
Sure.
know what I mean? That's why it's $799.
But how much does the charger really cost them?
It costs it probably doesn't cost them much to make, but it costs a lot to buy if you have to
Sure.
replace it. Like
No.
those cables even are like $20-$30 to like replace those tiny little 3-foot cables.
What do you got, Nick?
We're not hating on Apple, but like
Is it just the adapter that's missing, so
mean-
it comes with a cable?
I don't think it comes with any
you know what,
anything.
it did just say adapter. Like, what does that mean though?
Oh,
like
maybe just the brick?
just the
The little
block.
brick.
Maybe.
Well, you know what? Cyberboy will dive into it.
Yeah.
for
I think
next
we need
time.
some more information. I think it's funny that they are trying to get you super stoked on like all new mini phone Like we've been there. We done that. We done the small thing. Now that's what we're going back to the small thing. We're trying to get you excited to resell you the same
Yeah.
shit.
Do you think people are
You know what I mean?
complaining about the size of
That's
the
crazy,
regular
bro.
iPhone?
Yeah, I probably. I mean, there's enough of a response to make a small one.
It's like everybody wanted the big phones.
Hmm.
It got super crazy, especially with like those notes. If you guys ever seen?
Oh
those,
yeah,
like,
they
LG
unfold and
Crazy.
shit.
unreal.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like it's just the natural swing of things. Now it's coming back. Now everybody wants the smaller phone. They want it to fit in their pocket a little bit better.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm waiting for the like you flick your wrist and it projects the picture on your forearm.
Sure.
You've seen
I saw
those
that
things?
video, too.
Dude. I'm
Yeah.
down with that. That's what I
pretty cool.
want to be living in the future, my man.
Yeah,
Doing
that's
that shit.
That's a concept. It's a
Yeah.
concept at this point.
It's
I
a
think.
good ass concept.
But it's cool. Yeah, I would be down.
I'm super.
That's super
down for
futuristic.
that.
That's super cyber boy.
Yeah, you should dive deep on that and see when that's going to be coming out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's definitely one. Let's see. I don't know. Is there anything else on here? Sponsored by cnet.com? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh jeez. No free ads.
I wish. So, I don't know. Let's see. What else is on here? Sony's $5,000 eye tracking spatial reality display can create holograms without a headset.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
How do they do? Oh,
How-
like in front
I didn't
of
even
you?
know they were creating holograms with
It's
headsets.
gonna be like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
like augmented reality, but
So
but
it
in reality?
tracks. So it tracks your eyes. So glasses-free 3D isn't a new thing, but there's a new generation of technology that could resurrect the idea of a world full of VR and AR headsets, which I'm down.
Wow.
Sony's
pretty cool.
spatial reality display is a pro
Yeah.
monitor designed specifically for looking at 3D objects on a desktop without a headset, and it's arriving next month. So it tracks your eye movement.
This has to do with the iPhone 12.
No.
Oh,
This was
oh,
another.
oh.
This was another. I thought we were past the iPhone 12, and I just figured we could either use this or not.
I like that.
You
So
know?
it's another device you have to buy or what?
It looks like it's like a iPad looking kind of thing, like a tablet.
Wow.
It's a display, so it's a monitor, and there's something there that must track your eye movements so that it can adjust its image to make it look like it's 3D to you no matter where you are,
Wow.
as opposed to having to wear a headset that basically shows the thing where your eyes are and where you are. So that's pretty cool. And I don't really know anything about holograms, but they sound pretty cool.
I'm down with that.
What would be the first hologram you looked at?
Porn. No, I'm just
Come
kidding.
on,
I
boys.
I'm
set
just
you guys up
kidding.
for
I'm
that.
just kidding. I knew that's what you wanted me to say.
But really, it's porn.
But really porn, no, really. Just butts and boobs. 3D, three-dimensional boobs.
Yeah, what would,
Just floating.
that would be super cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cute.
Yeah, like a still image or like a video of it.
I don't know. Now you're
Now
talking.
it's getting a little weird.
I don't know. Like you're just watching. I don't know if we should go down this road or not.
What else?
What about one of the alien dancer girls in Jabba the Hutt's palace?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's all I'm thinking of is that.
Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah,
boop, boop,
exactly. And the alien guy's playing the clarinet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would look at that guy. It's just that guy playing the clarinet.
That is pretty wild though.
On the thing, they're looking at like cars, like the new concept car, looking futuristic car.
Sure, yeah.
Like you can probably do this and it turns it around. You
Like
can see the whole
Minority
thing.
Report, and you can
Right.
open it up and close it.
That's
up.
what it kind
That'd
of
be
looks like.
so
I think that's where we're
cute.
headed.
So cool.
That would
That'd
be
be
sick.
super cute. I'm
And-
waiting for smell-o-vision, dude.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on that smell-o-vision. Dude.
I think
Tell
this
me about
comes with that.
smell-o-vision is you smell what you see.
You smell what you see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you smell what you see, bro.
What if you don't like what you see?
Then you don't like what you smell.
Oh,
But yeah, you
shit.
gotta
but
smell
you
it.
smell
anyway.
it though.
What if you don't like what you see, but you like what you smell?
Well, then then it's good. That's really good.
Wait,
what
what?
situation would that be where you don't like what you see but you like what you smell? Let's think about that.
You don't like what you see, but you like what you smell.
You don't. That's a really good
Yeah,
question.
what's
you
something
don't
you
like
don't
what you see, but
Like,
you like
that-
what
to
you
see,
smell.
but you like how it smells. How's that? What's that?
Gasoline.
I don't like how gasoline smells.
Oh,
But I don't mind
Never
how it looks.
Yeah, and I don't particularly have a problem with how it looks.
That's the opposite.
Jimmy, what do you got?
That's a hard question.
We
You
stumped
said it.
ourselves.
I know. I'm exactly
You don't
stumped
like
myself.
what you see, but you like what you smell.
Maybe like, no.
Like a raisin.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Like, maybe I got it. But they don't. It's not really. It doesn't really smell. But like a chocolate like swirled ice cream that looks like a big doo doo.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you like how it smells. It doesn't really look that good, but it doesn't really smell that
You
good
smell ice
either.
cream?
Though.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have much of a smell.
I mean, it smells sweet. I think it
Sure.
smells sweet.
Yeah. You don't.
I think that's the right answer.
Okay,
I think
so-
you got it.
I think
think
the
there's-
best answer though would be is just bear with me.
Okay.
You walk into the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And your mom's got something on the TV in the kitchen, right? And it's like it's the news.
I'm just thinking you're gonna
It's
say
the news.
something way different than what you're gonna say. But go ahead. Keep going.
It's the
I
news.
know, yeah, I
And the
know.
news is like showing like somebody got in this crazy car wreck and
Yeah.
like, they died, and you're like, oh man, I don't like what I see, but it smells like chocolate chip cookies. And
Yeah,
it's awful.
You
Yeah,
smelled
right.
their air freshener in the car.
No, how would I smell?
No. His mom is cooking food in the kitchen.
Oh.
So like
I'm
she's
talking
cooking
about-
delicious
I'm
food.
talking about smell-o-vision. You smell what you see on the TV.
No, there's no smell.
Do you not get what I'm saying?
Wait. When do we start talking about smell of it?
Wait, what smell of it?
Oh,
Wait a
God.
minute.
Anyway,
Where am I?
that would be pretty cool. It would
All right,
also
so-
be pretty cool if you could get what you're seeing on TV instantly right to you somehow. You had like the TV, and then right next to it was like this like portal.
Yeah, like the Willy Wonka thing.
And like you're watching like this Bake Off thing, and they're making cookies, and you press a button, and then those exact cookies pop up in your thing, and you eat it, and then
ultimate.
you become 500 pounds, and then nothing ever
Yeah,
happens.
you can
Besides-
just buy
besides
it.
that.
You can buy like the Amazon Buy Now button.
Exactly.
But it just shows up, materializes in front of you, and
Exactly.
then you eat it.
It's like
See?
an email box.
Yes,
It's like the
Yeah.
future of Amazon.
I'm so down.
I'm
for
gonna
that.
call it right now. Jeff Bezos will create that at some point,
I
and
think
that's
you're
gonna
right.
be Amazon. At
I
some
think
point.
you're right.
Probably already has.
Willy Wonka and Jeff Bezos are gonna team up.
They're working on it right now.
They're already in the lab.
Yeah.
They're in the factory.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
You know. All right, so
Should we close
so
out
let's
Cyberboy?
that concludes our first episode of Cyberboy.
Hold on a second. Cyberboy, he's got the tech news.
Scared.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Good segment.
Get scared.
Okay, guys. Well, this has been fun. I think we might be able to close it out with just maybe a few spooky stories. Considering
Scared.
it's October and Halloween's right around the corner, maybe we could talk about a few spooky things.
Okay. What do you got?
I got something that you might know about a little bit, Colin.
Scared.
We're from Connecticut. You might know about this too, Jimmy.
Let me know.
There's a place in Connecticut called Dudleytown.
Oh yeah, I do know about that.
Is that the miniature town where there's like a bunch of small buildings in the middle of the woods?
Kind of, yeah.
It might
Yeah.
be that.
Yes, kind of, yes. The story of Dudleytown, I don't have all the specific details right off the top of my head, but I don't know, like the year, I think it was in the 1800s, like late 1800s. There was like a village of people, and they all got sick. They like this horrible sickness like ran through the town. They all died, or like most of them died.
Right.
And then they shut down Dudleytown. They like shut it down in the middle of Connecticut. Just shut that shit down. Left all the houses. Left all the stuff there, and you can't even like drive. You can't even get there. The road is all grown over. You don't have access to it from a main road. You have to like go through the woods, down this crazy weird path, up to this like gate, and then you have to like hop over the gate. I know this because we drove over there when I was a teenager to check it out. We didn't actually go in because we all bitched out at the last minute, and there was cops that ended up following us down there. But
Anything weird happen?
all right, to me, there wasn't much that was happening. I guess like when we were out there, some of the guys heard like chains rattling, and like they were taking pictures with their cameras, and then we looked back and there was like orbs in the pictures.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've seen that.
It was like a spooky night, and like I don't know.
Yeah, that's all it was.
It was like a spooky night, and it was weird.
So
Definitely.
nothing happened weird with the car? Because I heard that
No.
the story that I hear is like when you go and you drive like once you cross like the
I wasn't
like,
in a car.
the border of Dudleytown, like, or at least there's one guy's story is he drove his car across the border of the town and his car completely just died.
Yeah, all the
immediately. And then-
electronics.
and then he like pushed it back and then started it, and it started again, and then he drove it back over and it died again or something
Yeah,
like that.
I've heard those stories too.
But I don't. What
we were
happens if you go in? What's supposed to happen? Are you supposed to get like ghost murdered?
No, well, first of all, we were super young, so we
Ghost scared.
we
Scared.
got dropped off by our parents like near there, and we like walked over there. So like I didn't have a car driving in there.
Your parents dropped you off there?
It was my buddy Dan's. I'm not gonna say his last name. It was my buddy Dan's parents who dropped us off there. It was very irresponsible. We were very young, and it was very far away from everything. And they came back like hours later, and we had nothing to do after we walked up there and walked back. So we were just like hanging out in the woods. That's what you do in Connecticut. You hang out in the woods.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much.
really weird. It's a really weird place to be sometimes. Anyway, didn't have a car, so like yeah, there was no. I didn't experience any of that stuff, but you're supposed to, I don't know, you're supposed to go in there and you see spooky shit. You see like ghosts and like stuff is supposed to move around and all this crazy shit's supposed to happen. But I didn't see any of that stuff. Some of the other guys were like, I definitely saw some shit, dude. Like 100%, the place is haunted. I heard some shit. I saw some shit.
What'd they say they saw?
Like I saw, dude.
An orb?
Like, dude, I remember we were walking in and it was like, dude, do you see the girl? Do you see the girl?
What?
Like, what? What girl? No, you're the girl. There's a girl, like, floating right there, like, over there behind the trees.
Were you guys-
She's got, like, a dress on, and she's, like, floating. I'm like, no, dude, what are you, fucking high? Like, what are you talking about?
Were you guys stoned?
We
Were you
might
guys
have been
super
high.
stoned? We were high.
We might have been super high.
Don't forget to bring your
I was like, yeah, I see floating shit everywhere. I'm super high. No, I didn't see anything. We just were kind of walking through.
Yeah.
And then they were saying that they were hearing things. And then I started thinking that I was hearing those same things. And I don't know if it was like a mass hysteria thing where I was just starting to buy into it. But I did. I did hear like some chains rattling kind of sounds.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, Dudleytown
Dudleytown.
is definitely a famous thing. So, I mean, there's got to be some merit to it, right?
Oh, there's definitely some creepy stuff going on over there for sure.
You guys have never heard. Have you heard of that, Jimmy?
No, not that place. No.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I feel like everybody knew about that in Connecticut, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that well known up in
I missed that one.
Wilkett.
That one story of the car dying kind of sounds like Silent Hill kind of ish, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's where they got it from.
Silent Hill, that was a badass video game and badass movie.
Great movie.
Yeah,
Great
really
movie.
cool. Really
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
Yeah, I would suggest looking up Dudleytown, checking it out. There's definitely some documentary style things on YouTube about it that could explain a lot more than I am. I might have some of my facts wrong about how it all went down, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. There was like a plague that like wiped a bunch of people out, and then they shut that shit down.
That's creepy.
There
Yeah.
should be some direct flights, maybe on Alaska or Delta.
right to Dudleytown
Right to Dudleytown.
for like $15.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Speaking of haunted houses,
Tell me.
recently was in the Portland area and like on the Airbnb website, and there was like one of the first things that came up was like spend a night in a truly haunted house, like ad on Airbnb, and the whole like the description. I wish I could find it, but I've since gone back and looked and I can't find it. But the description was so great. It was like, you know, this house is like somebody was murdered in this house. It's completely like a wreck in there. It's all old cobwebs, like legit, just all gross and furniture. And there's one gross mattress set up on the floor in there. And basically, if you get too scared, there's a house that
I'm scared.
too scared. There's a house that the people actually live in that you can go run to their house if you get too scared.
Like when
and
you
go stay there.
call your mom in
That's
the middle of a
caveat
sleepover.
Knock.
Yeah, it's like a dare. It's like I dare you to sleep one night in this house and get through it. And it's gross, and there's just a gross
We
mattress
should
on the
all
ground.
do that. All four of us should do that. Where is
Maybe I
it?
can
In
find- It was
Portland?
in Portland, which I was like, yeah, okay, this would be in Portland.
Dude, would you guys do that?
I'm down.
Yeah, I would.
Nick,
I
you're
would
not
be down
into
to
it?
do that.
Let's do it, boys.
I don't like scary stuff.
I love
and
scary
I know
stuff.
you're gonna fuck with me and
I will
like try
fuck
to
with you
scare.
so
you're gonna,
hard,
you're
dude.
gonna do stuff that's annoying and try to scare me. I'm jumpy.
I will fuck with you so hard if we go to that
I'm like
haunted
I'm,
house.
I'm horde.
I'm a horde, but I'm scared.
I am jumpy. Like in
Scared
a
horde.
scary movie, like it gets me. Like the jumpy parts. I hate jumpy scary
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like
'Cause
that, and that's what I like about you. Cause
I
you,
feel like
you,
kind of like a puss.
you jump a little easy.
Yeah.
I get you. I can come up behind and get you.
I'm very jumpy.
Yeah, we should do that. Portland, we're coming for you.
Portland, shout out. Shout out Portland.
No, that's cool. I would love to do that. Actually, when the movie The Haunting in Connecticut, remember that movie that nobody saw, but it for some reason got released in major theaters? Do you remember that movie?
I remember was that an Amityville
No,
thing?
it was called A Haunting in Connecticut.
Huh.
And it wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't that great.
Who
but
was in it?
I don't know.
It wasn't Ryan Reynolds, right?
No, that was Amityville Horror.
Okay. I'm scared.
A Haunting in Connecticut
I'm scared.
was about a haunted house in Connecticut, and we did the same thing. Me and my idiot friends, we went to the movies, watched it, and then drove to the house, and like we sat outside of it and like looked in the windows and saw stuff moving and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
That's
hear
cute.
chains?
It was really
It's cute that you guys did
Did you hear
that.
any chains there?
You
You guys did that a lot, huh?
Yeah, we did. We did. We
guys did that a lot.
we were trying to be ghost hunters at one point.
Wow.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
found any.
I'm down.
Kept looking.
We did like the Ouija board one time. We were like hanging out with some girls, like you know,
Yeah.
did the whole thing. Or like I never really went anywhere that was supposed to be haunted and like broke in there though.
Dude, I was all about it. There
We
was
almost did.
I could tell you stories about that stuff forever, but I won't bore you with my my juvenile crimes I committed. But yeah, I was always down for that. I was always down. Like, there's a spooky place. I'm down to go look at, check it out.
Did you ever
check it out.
break into any like old abandoned like a mental institutions
Yeah, I
or anything?
did. I told you about this. I
Did you?
Yeah, me and
I-
that same kid, Danny, and a bunch of other people. We broke into.
Danny's parents seem pretty cool. Shout out Danny's parents. They dropped you off at all these horrible places. It sounds like they were trying to get rid of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely were. No, we did do that. We would break into like these abandoned places that were supposedly haunted and like take videos and like go back and look at it and all that kind of stuff.
Cute.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. I feel like I'm giving up all my crimes that I've committed.
It's not a crime.
Yeah, it definitely is a crime. It's definitely
you didn't, like-
criminal trespassing for sure.
Sure, but like, what's the statute of limitations on that?
Yeah, it's probably
You're
good.
I think
Probably
you're
good.
You didn't take anything. You didn't take any old like musty like
No.
mattresses out of there, right?
No,
Well,
some
you're good.
straight jackets.
Yeah. Oh man,
No.
scared.
Yeah, so there you go. There's your spooky story of the week.
Let's get it. Yeah, there we go.
That's
a long
so
one.
great.
That was great.
That's so good. There's some like weird sound at the end of that. It sounds like I don't even know what. All right, everybody. I think that's gonna do it for us tonight on our second podcast of the podcast that's still to be named. We're gonna figure that out. But thank you guys for making it this far and sticking with us through all the crazy times and stupid shit that we're talking about. We appreciate it. We're gonna end on a little, what we're gonna call tiny jams, because we have a little tiny instruments. Nick's got a little tiny bass. Jimmy's got a little tiny face. Colin's got this little ukulele, and I got this drum pad. So we're gonna just like do a little groove on the end here to sign off. So thank you guys for watching.
Good evening.
Hey.